There are relationships that don't need to be named, don't need to be confirmed by any public statement, but everyone feels that they once existed. Sam Hugan and Caitriona Balfe, two stars of Outlander, have been together for nearly a decade, not only as Jamie and Claire, but also as a symbol of deep attachment in real life. In the eyes of fans, they are soulmates, a couple that, although never confirmed their feelings, still makes millions of hearts flutter. Every glance they exchange, every time they laugh together on the red carpet or in interviews, is analyzed down to every frame. But then a seemingly harmless video, a moment reflected from a mirror backstage, shook everyone. From absolute trust, the fan community began to question, was it all just an act, or was it too real that they couldn't maintain it? Mirrors reflect many things, but do they reflect the truth? It all started with a behind-the-scenes video, less than 15 seconds long, posted on TikTok by an unlikely person. Liam McCarthy, a former lighting technician who worked on the Outlander set. In the clip, Sam and Caitriona are standing in a room full of mirrors practicing their lines for a scene. On the outside, they keep a serious, focused look, but the mirror behind them betrays everything. In the mirror, Sam's eyes no longer have the familiar gentleness. Instead, there is an evasive, almost disappointed look. Caitriona doesn't say anything, but she shakes her head slightly. Her lips pursed as if trying to hold back something. That moment, just a few seconds long, created a seismic wave on social media. The hashtag #MirrorsKate quickly climbed to the top of global trends. Fans began to analyze every expression, every look. And the thing is, the reaction wasn't from a movie. It was behind the scenes. There was no script. There was no director. There was no reason to act. Variety reached out to Liam. In a brief interview, he said only, "I'm not going to give anything away. But I always felt like there was something between them that was never said." They were still very professional, but from season 5 onwards, it wasn't them anymore. Just as the storm of the mirror reflection had not yet subsided, Caitriona suddenly posted a behind-the-scenes photo from season 1 that had never been released. In the photo, she and Sam were smiling brightly in the rain, sharing an umbrella. Their eyes were looking at each other, close, pure, like two children who believed in the magic of cinema for the first time. The caption was just one line, in front of the mirror, in front of all the noise. "We were just kids who believed in the magic of cinema." The photo reached more than 2 million likes in less than 24 hours. For fans, it was not just a photo, but a piece of memory revived a whisper from the past that the feelings were once very real. Many shared their feelings. This photo is more heartbreaking than the mirror video because it reminds us of something that used to be so beautiful. Netizens shared the photo everywhere with captions like, "This is the truth in the mirror, a memory that cannot be recreated but never lost." And then, in that gentle beauty, people began to feel sadder. Because what is too beautiful often cannot last forever. Less than a month after the mirror incident, the Outlander fandom was shocked again, this time not by images, but by sound. An anonymous account named Voice Truths at 8 suddenly posted a 2-minute, 18-second recording with the description, "If you ever thought everything between Sam and Kate was just a misunderstanding, listen carefully to this part." In the clip, a male voice, deep, emotional, almost choked, said, "I can't pretend anymore, Kate. You know that." Next is Caitriona's voice, soft but somewhat tormented. "I don't ask you to pretend, but I can't destroy my life just because of what you once hoped for." Silence. An uncomfortable silence, as if you could hear the heartbeat. Then Sam's voice broke. "I never hoped. I believed." And finally, the answer that made millions of fans speechless. "I'm sorry, Sam, but I can't turn back time. This is not a movie dialogue. This is a bare heart. This is real pain. This is regret recorded, accidentally or intentionally." Fans immediately analyzed the sound of wind, the sound of wooden footsteps, exactly like the Edinburgh studio used for season 6. Could this be a private conversation that was recorded and leaked? The leak quickly went viral. In just the first 3 hours, more than 5 million listens were recorded. The hashtag #ChioSaMadeAudioLeak became a global trend. The world's media got involved. The Guardian editorialized, "Not all truths should be revealed. But if you've loved a couple all your life, a fragment of truth, however bitter, can sometimes be more devastating than any drama on screen." Sam remained silent. No response. No posts? But his actions said it all. Sam quietly unfollowed Caitriona on Instagram. No one knows when it happened. But fans found out, and it went viral like an unspoken breakup. A few days later, Caitriona posted a single story, an image of a broken mirror with the caption, "Not all mirrors reflect the whole truth, but a broken mirror can hurt too." From there, the rumor began to spread. The love scenes between Jamie and Claire in the final season had been edited. "We had to cut the eye contact, adjust the distance, and remove the weird silences that weren't in the script," said an anonymous crew member. No one spoke, but everyone knew. Something had changed forever. But the most heartbreaking thing isn't the broken mirror or the leaked recording. It's the way two people who were once so close slowly drifted apart in silence. On Reddit, one fan wrote, "I don't know whether to be happy or sad. Happy that Sam truly loved. Sad that it wasn't reciprocated." A Twitter user claiming to be familiar with the film wrote, "That recording isn't new. It was recorded over 3 years ago, right before Caitriona's wedding. If this is true, then that conversation wasn't just behind the scenes. It was a goodbye. Unscripted, unprepared. A silent farewell between two souls who were once so close. And if Sam really has kept quiet for the past 3 years, then that silence is both honorable and excruciatingly painful." A supporting director who worked with them for 5 seasons shared, "Sam and Caitriona are not a perfect couple, but they are proof of a kind of love that cannot be named. Not exactly love, not simply friendship, but a part of the soul, silently attached no matter how far apart. The mirror has broken, the recording has played, but what remains is not the scandal, but the way they loved, so quietly, so beautifully, and never spoken out loud."